Yes, greetings in the name of Jah Almighty. Jah, Rastafari. I'm coming to talk to people, my Facebook friends and family. They are well a median. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. It's a blessing, to be alive with this thing you're going, with this pandemic. We're trying to recover. But some people seems to not understand how serious this thing is and what we're dealing with and who the governments are and thing. So let me brief on a scenario. See this COVID-19 thing, the reason why I don't say Donald Trump and certain people wearing masks is because I'm already get the right vaccine to prevent them from catching the virus. You understand me? Everybody in the White House already get the good vaccination. You understand me? And have the antidote for back it up. So if they do come across the virus, it not affect them. So all these things with them I say, this person affected in there and this person affected. They have to make it look good like them. So somebody do really catch it in there, so the thing is amongst them. But everybody in the White House and everybody who is chief of staff already get the vaccine for prevent them from catch the virus. You understand me? So once again, the vaccine when them want give the nation that are the one for give the virus itself for kill you off. Because I dig this. It's like when you have flu and you go out the hospital or whatever and it's a flu shot. Or the virus them are put in you for see if your body can't fight it off. You understand me? But if you get the right shot for prevent you from catch the flu, yes you can. But I said once you eat your fruit, your apple, your banana, your orange, your citrus, period, multiple vitamin, exercise, you know what I mean, daily sanitize, wash your hand, wash your face. Normal thing you're supposed to do before the pandemic, before the virus come around. You will fight it off. Because these days when you go to the hospital, they've been saying, okay, the person died from COVID-19. When you go there, and you probably have a little measles or a fever or whatever, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, and them just turn it into a COVID-19 you have, and you go there with a little gunshot wound or whatever, them jack you up on all these things, and the next thing you know, you're dead and then passed off. That's why the nurse come out there and rebel because she couldn't hold it no more for no say. Because people is from the hood, which is the ghetto, the slum. You go out of the hospital and them just say, sure, he's one another black person. Just give him this and if him live. But if another year time for go, John I'll make you go, So no care where they want to pump you up and give you. You have to suppress past it. You understand me? I know say you have to live through it. So when them look at you dead, them I say, damn. These niggas, they really strong. So I'm saying this, man, if you don't feel sick or even feel sick, if you can do your best not going to the hospital, better if you can, your chances going to the hospital are they going to kill you and mark it off as a death of COVID-19 when it wasn't COVID-19 kill you. It's from other symptoms that you have. You understand me? Now another thing, them try to open up a country and thing like that and all that. But still practice social distance. Still wear your mask because I've been out in the street and I see people not wearing their masks, people not wearing their gloves, and they look at me like I'm crazy when I'm wearing my mask and my gloves like, the dread crazy. No, because I know what time it is. You understand? Because I know what time it is, I man protect myself when I'm out there. So I'm saying to you, all my peoples who out there run up and know and think it's only white folks this thing gonna affect and it can't affect you. Yo, be still, I know this thing is real. Because when you're not protecting yourself, you're jeopardizing the next person who protecting themselves. You understand? Even on the bus not supposed to be crowded, and when the driver said, listen, the next bus come and take some more, it's like, we still want force to come on the bus and thing like that. I notice how them block off the bus where you can't even go past the driver part, so, which is good. You understand me? Unless you're handicapped and you have a wheelchair, you can afford to let on your son for your wheelchair, so Other than that, you go up on the bus and be cordial amongst each other. As the people talking with a mask on, without the mask on, coughing, and I'm like, wow. So the best thing when I come home, I sanitize myself and just know, say, I saw the thing go. If you have to drive near a vehicle, you drive near a vehicle. But if you just go up the road, still, you can't take a little walk and thing like that. Because, I live close to where I have to go, like the Korean store or whatever store, pay my phone bill or my cable, etc., etc. But, I practice my little social distance and watch my surrounding, you understand? If I got a cough, I know if I put my hand on my mouth. I'm even like put my hand on my mouth, I cough. I'm a wash rag, I'm a towel and I'm coughing night. I'm not coughing on my sleeve like this because the germs, you're not prevent it. You will still spread your cough in a thing like this. So I put your hand in your mouth and stay a cough. That's nastiness. So I'm saying this to say this, man. This thing is real and live and well, man. And you know what I mean? They don't really like we already because we are black folks. We know that. Them fear we. But to this killing we are going by white people and a black man, because you notice them not really kill off the black woman, and the man them might kill off because you have no. Them fear we because we are produce. You understand me? So I'm saying to say this, man. If you ever jog down the street, man, jog with a woman, jog with somebody who gonna able to save your life because these people is life and well because dig this. People fear for realizing, we do have a president, We have a businessman running the house. And when him ready, him just talk him because he's a politician. And we fail to realize that and we expect him to do this and do that. Him is not a president, him is a businessman running the White House. Had he been a politician and know how to deal with things on a level because from this thing happen, him don't come out and speak out about it already. Now, if the other man didn't have power, which you don't know me I talk about Obama, you understand me, would have come out and show him condonance and talk about it. This man don't come and talk about it because to him, one next black man dead is nothing to him because that's what real race because you are no. If him not power, it's like him give white folks power for come out and kill off black people and do certain thing and violate black people, You understand me? Then the cops them go out there and they might do them thing to and violate black people and say, oh, you don't have a mask on and you're not doing this and them not be to the next one, the next man, You don't see them harass white people like that, You understand me? This country is built on racism and it's not gonna go away until we stand up and defend ourselves. That's why I say arms on yourself, we get legal firearm and arms on yourself. That means say when a man come for do something where you're not guilty of or you're not commit a crime, don't afraid to put it down back on him. We have to stand up for ourselves and defend ourselves from a right, Like Marcus Garvey say and Bob Marley say, I will die for my rights. We have to stand up. And again, come together as a community, support black and black owned business instead of not running out support the China business, the Indian man business, Syrian man business, the Jew business. Support black and black business, and that's how we're gonna suppress all past thing. Cause I dig this. A simple little place like Taiwan, so the whole time them have the pandemic, they never shut down them country. Never. Them country are run COA, economy up, and them a practice social distance, them wear them masks, them wear them gloves. But because these are some like a small country, the big like America and Europe and Canada and England, you don't hear it nothing. You understand? Even South Korea. You know, hear them place that have no whole heap of dead toll and people are dead and are dropping like boy. Because them they prepare. Them not get panic. Them stand up. You understand me? So we need to stand up and prepare for this thing here and deal it the best way possible. You understand me? Instead of we are running around and infected other people and do some crazy thing because really a program, because Bill Gates and them other two guys, because them is guys. You understand me? A program if we put in chip in there later on and all them want to live because dig this 5G thing, None of them don't want it near them house, None of them don't want them kids forget the chip and putting on them skin, But them want to do it to other people. So I'm saying to these guys we think them are heads of government and run the world. No, God. You understand? Because you was a baby before you come a man. So now when you come a man, I'm not try to rule the world and you understand me and I want to kill off innocent people, man. Be still and know there's Jah Almighty. And just like how I and I can dead, when we're dead too, so be careful when I do to the people them. Shape up on the act and do the right thing, man. But we as a nation have to stand up and defend our rights and truth and justice and say enough is enough and deal with the thing right. You understand? Because if you don't stand up, you don't stand up for you. Think about it. Think about it. If you don't stand up for yourself, who gonna stand up for you? Nobody now stand up for you, man. But we have to start think for the future of our younger ones coming up. Like our grandkids. You understand me? Our children that's becoming adult. You understand me? Listen, man. Wake up, man. Wake up and do the right thing, man. Live right. You understand me? And all those who believe in a higher power, and they better start believing in a higher power and pray, you know. Because the solution to this thing, yeah, is have a good faith and believe in Jah Almighty. And know that Jah Almighty is going to bless us all and help us through. You have to have a faith. If you don't have a faith, you understand me? Understand this thing, yeah. How this thing work. You understand me? You have a slow and wonder and panda. Stop, listen, false media and false news. Get the right source and understand what's going on in the world. Knowledge is key, wisdom and understanding. You understand? You have to have them things there. And for you can pick the sense of nonsense, you will know what you're up against and what you're dealing with. Because if you don't, you're just going to sit around and just be lost like Alice in Wonderland. You understand me? I say, man, to the people, man, wake up, get up, stand up, fight for your right and justice for one and all. Whether you're black, white, purple, blue, stand up for righteousness. Don't be a hypocrite. Fight for what is right. Defend your right. You have your First Amendment right, your Second Amendment right. Because guess what? We live in a country where we have rights, you know, and a third world country we live in. So we have to defend our rights. You understand me? Stop killing each other over unnecessary things. This racial justice thing, it have to stop. I mark my word and I'm going to say it and people don't think me a madman. But listen, it's going to come a time where black people are rule the world, you know. Remember, I'm telling you that, you know. I want to fear for what I do to black people. We're going to come back and rebel. But we're not going to rebel, you know. We're going to just leave it up to Jah Almighty for crucify, you know. You understand me? Because it's when Jah ready for deal with, you know. He's going to deal, you know, different, you know. We're not for put your hand pound, you know. But trust me, it's going to come a time where we are rule the world. And the Jews are going to rule the world. And the this are going to rule the world. And black people are going to rule the world. Yeah, me say so. And black people are going to rule the world. Just give a little time because, trust me, we have enough of this bull. We are going boy, you know. And over the world, you know. That's why they kill off Gaddafi and all them good leaders who come for help with people in South Africa, you know. And to all of them I talk about, yo, my heritage is not from Africa. Listen, your ancestor paved the way. That's why you're there. So all who not acknowledge that them is African descent, is a novice. Dig your ethnic background and where you come from. I and I is an African. You understand me? My roots trace all the way back to Ethiopia. You understand me? Yes, Selassie and them. Marcus Garvey and them. Name the heroes. Me can all of them. We're from Africa. So your descent is from Africa. So me not care because you're born in America or you're born there. So your descent is from Africa. You're an African. So this thing with them say African American. It is a figure of speech, you know, but you're an African. But trace that's where your ancestors come from. Knowledge again is the key, man. Out. Your boy Marcus Lynch. I will talk to you again.